gentlemen, making their way to the ring, they are the undisputed tag team podcasting heavyweight champions of the world, Phantom and Soul, the Rasslin Bros Podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Rasslin Bros Podcast. I am one of the hosts, Phantom, and as always, joining me, my brother Soul, the Interrogator, is in the building. Soul, what's up?
What's good with you, my guy? It's a beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest in the 206. It's been like about 80 degrees, and I was working outside today at my job. My office, believe it or not, is right on the beach, and it was a good day. My daughter is here chilling with me, earning some money. Her best friend lost her home to a fire, and so she's out here trying to earn some money to donate to her best friend, man. So we were hanging out today and doing some things, and it's been a good day. A lot of wrestling.
That's what's up. Yes, sir. We got a lot of wrestling, some news to get to. Yeah, man.
Hey,
Right now,
tonight's Saturday night's main event, correct?
correct, Mundo. It is going on as we speak.
And we ain't seen it.
Oh, yes, I have. I'm getting in. I'm getting it in as we talking. Don't worry.
Okay.
So I can get some of that. I can get some of that.
I mean, I could try to put it on my big TV. Let's see. It's on Peacock, right?
Yep. But we'll get there. Let's go ahead and get into some because we're gonna get there quick because we got SmackDown, Raw, some injuries to get to. So let's get to some news first. First set of news: Sheamus has left the WWE. In conjunction with that, there's reports that the New Day and Aleister Black and Selena Vega are with TNA. So those are two jump offs.
That's crazy. Yeah, I was kind of sad to see Sheamus go, but I had seen some reactors and some people around who are saying things like, WWE wanted to, of course, wanted to restructure his contract because he's injured. And he's like, I think I'm good. And I think Sheamus is what, 47, 46, somewhere around there. He's probably
a
like
little younger. He might be around there.
Yeah, I think he's around like 45, 46, 47, somewhere around there. I think he's ready to call it a career, man. I mean, he hasn't been on TV in forever. And I did have me, I'm a big Jim Cornette fan, but I did have a pretty big disagreement with him. He's like, oh, you never see Sheamus on the side of the truck. He's not a side of the truck superstar. And I'm like, he's one of the most decorated superstars in the modern era. He's a multiple-time world champion, multiple-time tag team champion. I think he's a U.S. champion. The only one he hasn't had was the Intercontinental, but he's always been a main event player. So I was just like, huh? But it is what it is, man. I'm kind of sad to see him go. I hope if he goes to AEW, I hope he makes a good impact, So.
Yeah, some have floated that idea, AEW idea out there. You know Claudio, aka Claudio Castagnoli, aka Cesaro, and him. Underrated
The
tag team, but
the bar.
yeah, and them two some bitches. You could say
I
pound for pound, probably the strongest goddamn tag team you'll
I
see around,
loved
but
them as the bar. I loved them. The Mohawk, the entrance music, they were amazing, man. I ain't gonna front. I've always been a big Cesaro mark, and I'm not a big fan of him in AEW because it just again it's not about the talent, it's about the booking. So, but yeah, I've been always been big Claudio Castagnoli. He's one of the bright spots. When I watch AEW, that's who I look for in the Death Riders is him. That dude's a strong dude. But yeah, if him and Sheamus reunited, whoo, 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 well, it's gonna be something else.
yeah, it'd be. They always played off the old Dragon Ball Trunks and Gotenks when they had the entrance. People didn't only anime fans would ever catch that part of it.
Yeah,
But
yeah, man.
yeah, it'd be whatever iteration of the Death Row, whatever he can work, Sheamus can get out of that. You know, if he decides to go.
I mean, they had a pretty fierce rivalry too. They were great teammates and rivals.
Yeah, so there's that. Now the New Day and Aleister Black and Selena Vega. That's reported. That's another one, but that's almost like going to another version of NXT
That's
for
like
them
NXT
because you know,
Junior.
yeah, because TNA and WWE do have had a working relationship. So
They're like the C show. Hey, Paul 206, Paul Nobleza, he says, "What's up, Phantom and Soul? What's up, my guy? Good to see you on here.
what's go, brother? What's good, brother?
We're gonna get you on here one time as a guest. Watch. Nobleza about to do his thing. So anyway, that is news to me about New Day and Aleister Black and
I don't know
Zelina
if it's
Vega.
true, reportedly,
Okay. So
but
so
they
it's
had
not
a picture
confirmed?
floating around. A picture floating around about it, so I don't know where it came from. I've seen it a couple times, so I
Now the
don't know for sure.
question is, will they go by New Day and Aleister Black and Zelina Vega, or are they gonna, even though they're the little brothers of WWE, I've seen former superstars changing their name, like Dolph Ziggler is now, uh, what's his real name? Oh my
Nick
gosh,
Nemeth.
Nick Nemeth, yes. And then Matt Cardona, who's kind of come back to WWE now. I don't know, but he used to be Zack Ryder, corny ass Zack Ryder, and
Well,
then Elias. What is he going by now?
shit, I can't even that damn remember now.
He's the guitar guy. Who wants to
Yeah, I know
walk
Elias.
with Elias? I think he was.
Yeah, I know you talking about, but I don't
Yeah,
remember. I don't know. Yeah.
they gave him some funky ass name over there.
Well, he can be. Well, Alistair Black could be Tommy Yen again. I guess as Tommy. Yeah, I think it's Tommy Yen.
Yeah.
And I will see if it is confirmed. I know he's not going back to AEW, so DNA might be a more logical spot for him. But we'll see with the New Day. We'll see how this works out if it truly is what it is they say it is.
You know, I want to get in a little fantasy booking. I really think they dropped the ball on Killer Cross leaving and Scarlett. They could, with Aleister Black and him, that would have made a hell of a rivalry. And Zelina and Scarlett, that would have been a good rivalry. And
Good tag team as well.
I feel bad they cut him loose. He man, the fans, like, he was white hot and they still cut him loose. They just couldn't figure out what to do with him. And also I think that little tirade he did where he went the fuck off. I think that kind of ruffled some feathers there. So, what do
Well,
you
it
think?
could have been a hell of a tag team, hell of a rivalry. Cross will be back. I have no doubt in my mind. Cross will be back. At what price they get him back, that'll be the question. And if he turns him down long enough, I think he needs to turn him down long enough to where he's put in the WWE Championship picture, if that's the case.
Yeah, yeah.
If we're gonna
Well,
go there with that,
yeah. I mean, if they, WWE just brought Baron Corbin back of all people. It's funny. Me and my daughter, we used to call him Boring Corbin. Remember that, Aaron? My daughter's in the background on her phone. Yeah, we used to call him Boring Corbin. I just
hmm,
I I liked his lone wolf gimmick, but I didn't like his happy Corbin and the suit and all that stuff. But it looks like he's kind of going back to his roots. But that would have been a great rivalry too, Corbin and Cross, or a tag team even. Something. Corbin, Cross, and Black. They could have started a new House of Black.
it's possible. It was possible, but well, says we'll see. You never know. Top tails. You never know what Never know how it could go. I mean, but if we'll see if where he and where they all end, where
Yeah.
they all end up at. That'll be definitely a thing. Uh, Next on the agenda, let's see, we got them two out the way. Oh, now let's go to the elephant in the room we talked about earlier. We talked about last pod. So Rhea Ripley is injured, torn meniscus, and she's out for no surgeries required, but she is out, and there's now going to be a five woman ladder match to name an interim, not a interim champion. So far, we have in that tournament, Jade Cargill has qualified, Tiffany Stratton has qualified, Nia Jackson, Charlotte. Well, how Jade Cargill qualified is because of Charlotte Flair. So now it's Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax next week SmackDown to see the third of the five women. Rhea Ripley's injury, your thoughts, Rhea Ripley's injury, and possible five women that are in this interim ladder match.
Well, yeah, remember we talked about we're like, where's Rhea Ripley been? And Paul, who's in the chat, had mentioned that she was injured, and so I was like, oh, that's news. And I've never liked this interim championship thing. That's something new to WWE because that's an AEW thing. They would always, and then they'd have the interim when when the reigning champion come back, the interim champion and then would fight to see who's going to be the real champion. So you got two belts, and I don't know. It's kind of, I think it's messy. But at the same time, she's been injured before, and they've stripped her. And I'm starting to wonder if she's accident or injury prone because she gets injured a lot, and she's out for a while. This is like the third time she's held the title and gotten injured. And in the past, I mean, let's look at Finn Balor. He was the very first Universal Champion. He got injured in his match. 24 hours later, he was stripped and he never held it again. Now you got Rhea Ripley. She's injured for the third time, and they're letting her keep the belt, and they're gonna name an interim champion. That's like a glorified long-term number one contender who holds a replica belt. I don't know. It's weird, man. Shoot. I've never been a real fan of the interim thing. So, but yeah, I hope she gets better soon. she's definitely a bright spot on the women's roster. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. I think right now would be a good time to put that title on Charlotte. I had Charlotte fatigue for a long time, and I was kind of, really over her being champion. But I think it's time maybe to put the title back on her because she is the most experienced and probably the best worker out of the whole women's division right now. And I think right now is a good time she can carry that title. And her and Rhea have had a pretty intense rivalry in the past too, so that's set up for an incredible return match for them too. So that's just my thoughts.
Well, Rhea's injury. Let's go to Rhea. Rhea's injury, status. She's had injuries, but she's worked through most of them. The workload, I think, is just compounded that now because she's had a hell of a workload over the past couple years. So that could be a thing. That could be a thing, just that. But yeah, but the interim thing, as much as you don't like it, UFC's been doing it for years, and it makes what it's making is you could say number one contender, but if Rhea doesn't come back, a certain amount of time, then that's the champ, and we already have it. That's why whoever wears this interim belt, it's gonna have to make sense, and it's gonna have to be somebody that can make sense for however long Rhea's gone, and then make sense storyline for a good storyline to put a good storyline going forward, together for that. That's gonna sell. Now your Charlotte Flair point, it's not a bad point. It's not a bad point to have it. It's just you have this Jade Cargill thing going on. So now you would have to pivot from that, which wouldn't be a bad idea. But where would you put Jade at after that, with so many people being injured? So that'd be a damn thing. Huh.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
then
and
again,
Charlotte's in the middle of a tag team with Alexa Bliss, so they might not be really wanting to split that up. So
how bad is that? How bad is that hand injury? That so-called hand injury into that chair?
Oh,
how bad is that? Is that just
yeah, see, maybe they're doing that to set Charlotte up to, but yeah, it's well known that Alexa Bliss is double jointed, so that make it look like her arm was snapped back. They wouldn't really show that if it wasn't kayfabe, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so
yeah, so we got to just see, out of these women, is there somebody out of right now we only have two and another match set SmackDown. So is there anybody you want in that match? Is there anybody you want in that ladder match?
yeah, Raquel Rodriguez. I'm gonna keep saying it until the cows come home. That girl, they keep putting her in a position and she's like a fall girl, and I don't understand why. I think I love Raquel Rodriguez. She's amazing, and that would be crazy. You get her with the title, and what's her name? Oh my God, my brain, bro, is who's the world champion?
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan. My goodness. I'm sorry. It's been a day, bro. It's been a day. Liv Morgan. So you'd have Raquel and Liv both in the Judgment Day with world titles. So, but I mean,
she would have to go to SmackDown.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I'd like to see her in the ladder match, even if she doesn't win it. But maybe, Nia Jax just got disqualified thanks to Charlotte.
But she does wrestle Charlotte next week, so
We're at
that'll be
SummerSlam.
interesting. No, she wrestled on SmackDown.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, she's mad, and I don't blame her. I'm like, somebody got involved in my match and made me cause my spot. I'd be pretty heated. Babyface or heel, I wouldn't care. We about
Well,
to throw hands.
Paul, to
Man,
your point, this is SmackDown, so I don't know what Raw they're gonna transfer over, but this is SmackDown tournament, SmackDown ladder match. So to
hold on
that
one
point,
second. There's a line down in there. You'll see it. It's just a wire. You can close that. So my bad. Sorry, I was giving my daughter some instructions. So please continue.
yeah,
I apologize.
no, I was telling Paul. He said throw Stephanie Vancouver in there, and I was like, yeah, Stephanie Vancouver, that's a Raw, so we don't know
Oh,
how
she's
much
supposed to
is,
be back from injury too.
but that'll be for Raw though.
Yeah.
So unless they're gonna we're working from a SmackDown pool on this one.
Okay.
So that's what we're working from that. That's why I say we're gonna have to see how this falls out. But that's the gist of this women's WWE women's championship right now.
Well, wait a minute, but let's look at something. Roman Reigns is the world championship. He was on SmackDown. Now he's on Raw. Punk wins the world title. Now he's on SmackDown. They switched. So it's quite possible Stephanie Vaquer could go to SmackDown. You know, I don't know.
That's possible. As a superstar, that's possible. That depends on who everybody else who's coming back. So that's why I say as far as it is right now, this is just a SmackDown ladder
Okay.
match. So it's only five because it's only 5 pitch spots. So
I don't think Lash Legend is ready. She's got a great look, but she's just, I don't know. Let's see, who else do we got? Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
You got Lash Legend, Nia Jax, Nia Jax,
Jade Cargill.
shit, Jade Cargill, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss.
Bailey, is she on Raw?
Bailey's still on Bailey's on Raw, yeah. Bailey's on Raw.
And her and Lyra's in a program or whatever right now. So okay.
Yeah, and actually results on that is Bailey lost tonight. She didn't go to sleep. She went to sleep tonight.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
So, yeah, I'm about to say we can jump into that if you like, but we'll get to Saturday night's main event a little bit of that too, because
Yeah, let's touch on it a little later. Let's stick with the game plan, but dang, that's crazy. Who else we got on the women's roster on SmackDown? See, I don't watch SmackDown as much as I watch Raw because I got Netflix, and I'll watch the highlights on SmackDown. But man, I can't think of anybody else, bro.
Well, right now that's what I mean. We're gonna get there. I believe this Charlotte Flair thing is gonna be in there somewhere. Nia or Lash is in there. This is Nia's second chance, so I'm assuming that's Jade Cargill interference. Then that's how Nia probably gets in, give or take. So we'll see about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out. I guess now we can kind of tie all this together because we have some Saturday night main event stuff that I will let you react to as I'm going through it.
Yeah, because I mean,
So,
I'm gonna sit down and watch it afterwards, but I don't mind you spoiling it. It's okay. And Paul and whoever else, we got 2 people in the chat. If y'all want to comment on anything or ask us any questions. We're open for it. We're here for it. So anyway,
Well, I gotta spoil Saturday night's main event for you because it's gonna have to tie in here.
okay,
I'm
I
gonna
got
have to.
okay.
Let's see. We'll start something light. How about that? I'll give you the match. It is Danhausen in a no DQ against JD McDonough. I'll ask you this way: how do you think that went?
In a weird sort of twist, I think that JD won.
Not a chance in it. Yeah, I don't think Danhausen's way too okay. Let me rephrase. Let me put it to you in a different way. And Saturday night's main event is in Madison Square Garden.
Oh, Danhausen won. New York is New York. Danhausen is like Spider-Man to these folks now in New York. Man, as far as they're concerned, he won he got the Knicks a world championship. New York loves Danhausen. So, and I think Danhausen loves New. Is he from New York, Danhausen?
I think so. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Actually, no.
I don't
Now, I
know.
would since you've changed your opinion of it, we're gonna go ahead and you threw the Knicks in there. Guess what? Carl Anthony Towns choke slams, JD McDonough through a table, and Dominic Mysterio through a table.
I love it. That's great. That's great. I love Danhausen. He's a horrible worker, but he's so he's just got this. What is Danhausen? Is he a vampire, a zombie? What I mean, I don't
He's
get
just evil. He's evil
it.
is what we're gonna call
Very
him.
nice, very evil.
Very nice, very evil. That's your guy.
Yeah.
Okay, next match we had the women's tag team championship on the line. Paige and Brie Bella versus Fatal Influence.
Paige and Bree won.
Nope. Fatal
What?
Influence won. Yep. They pulled a trick out of Paige's book and held it tight. It was a little bit clunky in that last little part of it, but yep, they are the new women's tag team champions.
Fatal influence? I
Yep.
don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. Fatal influence. Okay. Congrats to Fatal Influence.
Well, that just means the women's tag team titles are going back to being wrestled, being defended more regularly across all brands and shit.
Yeah, they're just a
That's
bigger
what that.
name. I figured they were gonna drop it, but I thought it would be at SummerSlam. I thought there'd be some big match set up at SummerSlam, but they lose on Saturday night's main event. I'm like, okay.
Well, you got to do what you got to do it then. Next one was Trick Williams and Laredo Kid. Trick Williams is still over.
And Laredo Kid.
Yeah, I think that's what you call it. What's the in Mexico? Shit, I'm got me forgetting. Got me forgetting
I
the
don't
what
even know. I don't even know who you're
Triple
talking
A,
about.
Triple A, Laredo Kid, Triple A.
Oh, Laredo Kids from AAA.
Yeah, I believe so.
I am not hip. I didn't know they had a match. I thought they were in the middle of what's his name, uh, and then Baron Corbin came in, choke slammed him, and all that. I thought, okay, so what happened with that match?
That uh, good little match, but Trick Williams won.
Yeah, they're not going to let a triple A wrestler hold a WWE title.
No, I
But
wasn't for the
they'll,
title.
but they'll, oh, it wasn't. It was just a little match.
I believe so.
Paul put a laughing face. I don't know. I don't know what that was
Matt
for, but Cat bailed out on Judgment Day.
balled out on Judgment Day. Yeah, he put him through the table.
Oh, I see. I got you. Okay.
Uh, Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. Lyra, I did already say Lyra put Bailey to sleep and proceeded to attack Bailey afterwards. I like this version of Lyra. Now give her some differentish gear, maybe, but yeah, I like this version of Lyra. From what I watched of this match, Lyra worked pretty well as a heel.
So Lyra's been giving me Nikki Cross vibes a little bit,
Who?
like
Who?
Lyra
Nikki James?
Valkyria. No, Nikki Cross.
Nikki.
Remember
Oh,
Nikki
okay,
Cross?
yeah,
Yeah. She's
okay,
kind of
yeah.
giving me those vibes a little bit. I mean, she's not pulling hair out of her head or anything like that, but she's definitely kind of done the whole I've snapped, I don't care how I look anymore. I'm not wearing makeup. I got dark circles under my eyes, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Because Bailey held her down. I don't know. But I'm glad Lyra won. I also like this version of her. I just wish it was a little more refined. And because I think a heel turn would be good for her to help develop her character a little more. Because as a baby face, I've said this a million times. I've always felt like she looks terrified and like scared and nervous, and now she just looks like she's had it with everybody's shit. So good for
Yeah,
her. Glad.
she moved well in the ring. She moved real well, working the way she works. So I like the way she
Remember last year's SummerSlam, her against Becky, how sloppy
Mhm.
and terrible that match was. That match was one of the worst matches I've ever seen. It was terrible. And so I think she's come a long way since then. So she has gotten a lot better with her ring work, and her promos are getting better, and hopefully this will develop her, and really kind of set her up for success. So
All right, now we get to the main event. To the main event.
is that the tag team match with Cody
That will
Punk,
be Cody Punk versus
Sammy,
Sammy
and
and
Gunther?
Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
And the stipulation was, before Nick Aldis got put out, for those who didn't know, if Gunther and Sammy wins, it will be a fatal four-way at SummerSlam. And your thoughts on that before I tell you.
Gunther and Sammy won. It's going to be a fatal four-way at SummerSlam.
Nope.
Hot dog.
But our other stuff has kicked into play though. Guess why they didn't win?
Why?
I'm asking you. Think about everything we've said about Gunther and a certain person, and think about that.
Drew McIntyre? Or no?
Nope.
Jey Uso.
Nick Aldis.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna get our Nick Aldis and Gunther match finally, huh?
Crawl from under the ring, hit Gunther with the title.
Ha ha ha! That's dope. That's dope. Come here, cat. What are you doing? My cat is, or my roommate's cat is in here. Yeah, everything going crazy. Get it? Go on. Go.
Yeah. That is the match. That is what they're setting it up for.
Well, I'm glad it's not a fatal four-way. I hate triple threats. I hate fatal four ways. I'm just like, I don't want to see another fatal four way. So
No, well, there's still a possibility of what do they do with Sammy. So that possibility does hang. But the Gunther part now gets to Nick Aldis and him now.
okay.
After
Oh,
that, after tonight.
I
After
look forward
tonight,
to seeing it.
yeah, I think that's gonna get pushed for SummerSlam. So
Gotcha.
the Sami Zayn part is the part we don't know, and they'll figure that part out somehow or another.
Okay, cool.
So that Saturday night's main event. Now SummerSlam is the kicker.
Okay.
We are now SummerSlam is next Saturday.
Okay.
It is next Saturday. It's on my birthday.
Hey,
Son of a bitch is on my birthday.
how old are you gonna be? 21?
I'll be 51.
You a damn lie. You ain't
Of
no
course I
51. For
Of
real?
course I'm not. No, I'm not 51.
Because I'm 53 and I feel 75.
But now we have SummerSlam and our matches for SummerSlam. Ooh, there are some good ones. I need to switch over real quick. There we go. So I can get our SummerSlam card. Y'all bear with me for a minute. Get our SummerSlam card up. We know the first. We know the main event. We know the first two we're gonna hit. Let's see what we got.
It's a 2-night event, right?
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be a total
Uh,
of 4 matches and 500 commercials.
unfucking fortunately.
It's like AEW,
Unfucking.
the matches never end, and it's like 5,000 matches, and I'm like ready for bet, and then WWE, it's the exact opposite. It's a bunch of promos, backstage stuff, commercials, and maybe 3-4 matches. I'm like, call it Slumber Slam. Anyway, what do we
Well,
got?
well, we're gonna tackle the first two big dogs. We're gonna tackle the big dogs.
Paul,
No
sa-
pun
Paul,
intended.
Paul says August 1st is SummerSlam.
Yep, I know. The big dogs. Let's start with Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi. Ooh.
Oba's my dog, man. Man, that motherfucker's dope. He's gonna win because they're in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Brock Lesnar's gonna be retiring, and I think this is go home match. This is goodbye match. Man, my cat is driving me. Would you be quiet? Stop. um, yeah, it's gonna be Oba, and Brock's gonna put Oba over and pass the torch to him.
I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that pretty much happening.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is he want to go through hell? Oh yeah, Brock
Oh
Lesnar's
yeah,
gonna hit his ass and hit his ass with everything he got damn well possible can find.
yeah. It's a hell in the cell.
But I believe I believe that's what happens on that one myself.
Okay.
Let's see. Next one we're gonna get out the way is Roman versus Seth Rollins.
I'm taking Roman Reigns on that one for sure. Because they've been touting this whole thing, saying, "You've never beaten me one-on-one," even though he has. There's been video and photo proof of Roman beating Seth one-on-one, but he, of course, they're setting this up for a storyline. So Seth is like, "You've never beaten me one-on-one, and you need this match, and we need to close the door on the Shield and big brother, little brother, blah 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 blah." I don't really give a shit, but Roman's gonna win.
Do I have? Something in me says Roman's gonna win.
Yeah.
But then something in me tells me, and this is just a crazy wild hair up my ass, if you just wanted to fuck with people. What if the goddamn Vision helps Seth Rollins?
Oh, that would be crazy, bro. I don't see that happening, but that would be crazy. Hey, Paul, if you're
It's
in the
almost
chat,
like I'm.
I was gonna say, Paul, if you're in the chat, let's hear your predictions because he loves doing predictions and fantasy booking and all that stuff. So his favorite line is, "I could see that
We went through
happening."
all this shit we just went through for him to fuck around in the Vision. Not just a thought.
And rejoin, or it
But
was the
I
plan
see.
all along.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, can we sidestep something real
Just to
quick?
fuck with people.
Can we sidestep
Say
something
what
real
now?
quick? Can we sidestep this real quick? It's on the same topic, but on
What's
SmackDown,
up?
Maxine helped the Vision, and backstage, Paul Heyman said, "That was excellent. That's exactly what I was looking for. Maxine, you're so great that what do you need me for?" And he quit. He quit on the Vision.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe Paul Heyman jumps in and helps Seth. I don't know. I don't. Ooh. We might be on to something here. Because either that or Paul Heyman helps Roman Reigns. Oh. We might be on to something here. Shoot. I don't know, man.
I love fucking with people. We can fuck with them.
What do you think?
But we'll see on that one. Our next one, I don't know. We'll keep that one out there. Our next one we got is Cody versus CM.
CM Punk? I think CM Punk retains. I hope he retains. I love Cody Rhodes, but God damn it, I'm tired of him having the title. Yeah, he needs to dial it back, fall back a little bit. He's becoming the new Hulk Hogan. Well, more talented, better looking, less racist version of Hulk Hogan. Let's just say that.
This is where Sammy either comes into play on this one, or Punk wins and Cody gets a little pissed off.
Maybe a heel turn?
I don't know if it's that drastic, but it wouldn't be. You know what? Oh shit!
You see
This
what
would
Paul
actually
said?
fucking work.
Did you see
This would
what
actually fucking work. Zilla debuts.
I think going back to the Roman
We'll get,
Reigns match. Cody needs to something. Okay, so what were
Turn
you saying,
heel.
Mike? Oh,
Paul, I'm about to walk right to it. Don't worry, we're going there right now. SummerSlam, right? It is the 1 year anniversary of John Cena's heel turn.
oh wow. Hmm.
And
Man, dyes his hair black again. Wears an all black suit instead of a nice crispy suit. Ooh, man, that'd be nasty. Get
that
heel
would
Cody back.
that wouldn't that wouldn't be till after SummerSlam, but
Mm-hmm.
just thought about that. It's the 1 year anniversary of John Cena's heel turn, and Cody loves doing shit John Cena did, except he gonna do the shit his way.
Yeah.
Now, here's a dead giveaway. You just said something. You said dye his hair all the way black, right? I guess the
Yeah.
telltale sign the giveaway would be if he has black streaks in his fucking hair.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
I
I
guess
mean,
that telltale sign might be that. Since you said that,
I think it would be a fresh take on Cody to turn him heel again. But I don't want to see dashing Cody Rhodes. I don't want to see Stardust. I don't want to see any past heel iterations of Cody. I want a new heel version of Cody. I want a heel version where he's just nasty. Whew, that would be fire. Oh man. It's like the dark version of the American Nightmare.
yeah, I would even give you. I'm finna take it a step further. He sides with The Rock.
You think The
Not
Rock's
only does he
coming back?
side with The Rock. No, no, no. I'm just saying, if you want to just take this shit longer, he sides with The Rock,
Yeah.
and it gets him step title closer to his title, and it gets The Rock closer to what he really wants.
Roman Reigns.
Just a thought.
The head of the
If
face.
you just wanted to, if you wanted to take it that far, but just a thought. If Cody was to turn quote unquote corporate heel, then okay.
Yeah.
But we'll just throw that. We'll throw that at the back at the in the back pocket. We got EO Sky versus Liv Morgan for the title.
I really want EO to win, but I have a feeling they're gonna keep it on Liv. I don't know. Like Liv's a good heel, but I just ugh. I don't know. I love EO Sky. She's a great worker, but her English is terrible. And I don't get it. But beyond that, I mean, yeah, I don't know if it makes sense to put the title on EO, but maybe EO wins or maybe Raquel intervenes, EO wins, Liv blames on Raquel, and that sets up a feud between those two, or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go with EO Sky.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm going with that as well because that offers friction to the Judgment Day. Ooh, I forgot all about this one. I'm sorry, ladies, but I got to go to the one I totally forgot about. That's going to be a banger. I think it's going to be a banger. If they give this match time, that's possibly true, Paul.
Yeah,
Maybe Stephanie Vancouver does. That's possible. Yeah, that's a good one to say. But this
yeah.
match, I hope they give this match, I hope they give time to breathe. Chad Gable versus Penta for the Intercontinental title.
Chad Gable has never had a singles title in WWE his entire career. This guy works like Kurt Angle. He's strong like Kurt Angle. He reminds me of Kurt Angle in so many ways, but they've never put a title on him. But then again, Chad Gable's on his apology tour from AAA with the El Grande Americano bullshit. Boy, I'm gonna say Gable wins, and it's a respectable win, and like either Penta turns heel or Maxine, or Chad loses and Maxine interferes, because Maxine was like, fuck you, I don't forgive you. And she's been interfering in people's business lately. The Street Profits lost their title thanks to her, I don't know.
Nah, I think Gable's going to get this one. Nobody has to turn heel. I think Gable gets this one because I think it's time to put him, move this man up the damn card.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. He needs it. I mean,
move the man up the card.
He's a hell of a worker, man. I'm like, I think, me personally, I think they should have kept him in AAA unmasked. I mean, oh, man. Sorry, I got an Amber Alert on my phone. Man, this has been a day, bro. Oh, my gosh. My roommate's cat been terrorizing me. My daughter's in here earning money. I'm trying to give her instructions while we're podding, and now I got an Amber Alert. Man. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Oh, this is in Minnesota, his hometown as well. I forgot.
Gable?
Yep.
Oh, man, let's give it to him, because the crowd needs to go home happy, because they ain't going to be so happy when Brock Lesnar loses. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Gable. Gable's going to win.
Damn, I lost my train of thought on this one. We don't know what this ladder match is going to look like. I'm going to go ahead and say the match now. Gunther and Nick Aldis.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do it, but fuck it.
It hasn't been made official, but yeah.
I'm thinking it now more than ever.
Come here. Come here, cat. There we go. Sorry, this cat's driving me nuts. I think, Aldis is going to get choked out. He's going to tap out, like Gunther does to everybody. He's going to put 500 sleeper holds. He's going to get a rope break. And he's going to drag him back in the ring, get another sleeper hold, and he's going to break that. And then he's going to drag him back in, put another sleeper hold, put him to sleep just like he does everybody else. So I'm going to say, even though it's not made official, Gunther's going to beat Aldis in a match.
Next one, we got the Samoan Werewolf and the Usos versus LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and hell, even I forgot. Shit. Royce
Keys.
Keys. God dang. Jesus, my bad, my brother. Royce Keys.
I'm going to be straight up. Solo is going to turn on them and rejoin the bloodline, and Jacob and the Usos are going to win. It's been building for this. Solo is not really. I don't think he's ever been a babyface in WWE. He might have been when he was in NXT, but yeah, I don't know. That's kind of my thought.
It's the obvious answer.
What? Oh, Zilla Fatu?
No, I'm saying it's the obvious answer that Solo does
Oh,
turn on him.
I thought you said you missed the obvious answer. I was like, oh, what? Zilla Fatu?
Nah, not yet. Not yet. I think that
So-
Zilla Fatu thing doesn't come until Jacob does something.
okay.
Now they could push it forward, but I don't think it comes until Jacob does something.
Okay. So who you got winning this match?
I'm gonna go LA Knight. LA Knight's hot.
Okay.
He's got to get this one. That motherfucker. They keep fucking with that motherfucker. He just keep finding ways of finding ways and finding ways and finding ways.
Did you see that episode? Did you ever watch Unreal?
Yeah, I haven't watched the
I hate
last
that
season.
show. I hate that show, but I saw one episode where they was cussing LA Knight out. Like everybody else that comes back, they're like, good job, and they hug him. And LA Knight, they pull him in his aside, and Triple H is kind of going off saying that's not what we planned. And like, I was like, WWE's punishing him for something. I don't know what it is because he should have been won a title. I know he's a little bit old, but come on. They gave him a U.S. title match, and it was, or a U.S. title like twice. It was okay, but I don't know. Despite what the crowd wants, WWE's keeping the strap off him, so we'll see what happens.
Mm. Let's see. This one, what we got left? To Paul's point earlier, Stephanie McCord probably cost Liv Morgan. Let's see.
Or Raquel, he put. Sorry, not.
Will we get Division versus Alpha Academy at SummerSlam? And a possible Bronson Reed return?
Oh,
We'll see.
I want to like Alpha Academy. I want to, but I don't. Sorry. I. mm. But with the Maxine Dupree thing, it sets up for a good little match. So maybe, and then Bronson Reed comes back and tsunamis everybody. I don't know.
We'll see. I think that's what we got for the night, brother. So you never know,
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen. We might get a special SummerSlam one, day night one out of me, or a night two out of me, give or take. A night two out of us. You never know.
we'll see. August 1st is
Isn't
my
it?
August 1st is my 13-year sobriety. So my birthday for 13 years of sobriety. So we'll see. I may be out to
Congratulations.
dinner with. Thank you, appreciate it. But we'll see. I might be out to dinner with some friends of mine. I don't know, but we'll tap in and see what's good. You know,
Oh, it's not gonna be.
maybe
It's not gonna be night one. It probably be night two, Saturday, Sunday.
yeah,
Yeah, I think.
we could do a special edition on night 2. Um, yeah,
Y'all stay posted.
for sure. Anyway, I think that's a wrap, my friend.
Oh man, thank y'all for everybody joining us in the chat. We had a little pivot tonight. Saturday night's main event came on, so we had to throw everything together with y'all. So combine it all. Combine it all.
Yeah, facts.
Hopefully, thank y'all for joining us. Hey, we did a little quick little one for the night. Hopefully, we'll see y'all maybe next week. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks, definitely. But for Soul the Interrogator, I am Phantom. Come join us every Saturday night. Well, not every Saturday night, but every other Saturday nights and some pay-per-view nights at 10 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Pacific on YouTube. Tell a friend. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hey, we are out. Soul, hit the music, my brother.
All right. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring